Archangel Michael says, "A bright turning stands before you and the air itself trembles with promise. The hour is tender and electric, and the page of your story is still wet with fresh ink. A great change has already begun to move toward you like the first breeze before rain. You feel it in your chest like a quiet drum, certain and steady. Your name is being spoken with favor in places you have not yet entered. A door you could not open yesterday is unbolting today. The miracle is not an idea floating out of reach. It is a living appointment that carries your fragrance and your fingerprints. It is scheduled with precision for this very day. Yet one mistake threatens to blur what is arriving. You are carrying what is heavy as if it still belongs to you. You are rehearsing old scenes that no longer match the stage you stand on. Type Amen to get blessing 333 to comment. I receive this gentle turning now. The first correction is simple and strong. Speak of your life as a garden and not as a ruin. Honor what is growing instead of feeding what is withered. There is a table being prepared with your portion. The invitation is stamped with your name and sealed with peace. You are not late and nothing has been stolen from the clock that holds your season. Your hands are meant to hold only what aligns with your rising. Release the puzzle pieces that never belonged to your picture. Let the air move freely through your fingers so the right pieces can land. Do not decorate your fear and call it wisdom. Do not name caution what is actually delay. Do not call smallness safety when expansion is your assignment. Type Amen to receive blessing 444 to comment. I let go of delay and welcome my portion. You are not required to argue with shadows. You are not required to explain your growth to those who choose dust overdue. You are required only to keep walking in the direction that is opening. A quiet alignment is happening in rooms you have not seen. A voice you respect is mentioning you with warmth, and a hand you trust is pointing to your name. Favor is moving like light under a door before it opens. The big mistake would be to prepare for loss while heaven is preparing for overflow. The big mistake would be to applaud your burden and neglect your blessing. The big mistake would be to shrink when your measure is being increased. Place your attention where the oil is flowing. Place your words where the wind agrees. Place your steps where peace remains after the room grows quiet. Type Amen to claim blessing 555 to comment. I choose overflow over burden. Your tomorrow is knocking on your today with kindness. The path is not a threat to your softness but a shield for your purpose. The right people are already turning toward you as if guided by a melody they cannot ignore. Do not spend your breath describing what tried to break you. Spend your breath naming what has begun to build you. Let your speech dress your future in certainty and grace. You are stepping out of a hallway that had too many doors. Now one door glows brighter than the rest, and that is the one for you. The handle turns with ease because it recognizes your touch. Archangel Michael says, choose the lighted door and do not apologize for your access. Choose the pace that honors your nervous system and your calling. Choose the voice that brings stillness to your bones. Type Amen to Harvest Blessing 666 to comment. I walk through the lighted door without apology. There is a letter traveling toward you with good news. It carries relief in its lines and strength in its seal. Your name looks beautiful on this envelope because it has always belonged there. Your work is not to chase the letter down the road. Your work is to clear the table where it will be opened. Your work is to welcome the joy that will sit with you when the message arrives. The hand that tried to scatter your confidence has grown empty. The noise that tried to confuse your direction has grown sleepy. The heavy curtain that tried to hide your path has dropped to the floor. Keep your focus as clean as the first light after a storm. Keep your routine as simple as a sincere heart. Keep your courage as consistent as your breathing. Type Amen to Embrace Blessing 707 to comment. My focus is clean and my courage is steady. This is the day your history loosens its hold. This is the day your name feels new in your mouth. This is the day your steps sound different on the ground. You are not behind schedule. You are right on time for what was timed for you. Your delay becomes a doorway when you stop carrying what was never yours. A gentle correction meets you like cool water. Release the story where you must earn the right to rest. Welcome the story where rest is the soil of your fruit. Your capacity increases without strain. Your influence grows without noise. Your home begins to hold more laughter than silence. Type Amen to Welcome Blessing 777 to comment. I receive the soil of rest and expansion. A financial stream that once trickled begins to gather like a river after long rain. What was small begins to step into its rightful size. What was shy begins to stand like a friend beside you. You do not need to grip the steering wheel of every outcome. You need to keep the window open to the wind that knows the way. Yielding is not surrender to defeat but a partnership with guidance. A name that once felt beyond your reach reaches for you. An agreement that once felt fragile strengthens in your hands. A door that once required knocking now swings as you approach. Archangel Michael says, the alignment is not fragile, and you are not fragile either. Your resilience is quiet and weighty like a mountain in early light. Your peace is persuasive and makes room for you. Type Amen to Anchor Blessing 808 to comment. I partner with guidance and stand like a mountain. Your body remembers safety and light. Your breath stretches its wings again. Your heart hears the hush that follows fulfilled promises. The second correction is to trust the warmth, even when cold memories try to sit beside you. Choose the warmth and give it a chair at your table. Let the warmth speak first and let it speak last. You are not walking on thin ice. You are walking on a road laid with careful intention. Every plank beneath your feet knows your name. Silence is not absence. Silence is the room where new instructions arrive. Silence is the place where your next yes grows roots. Type Amen to live. Blessing 818 to comment. I choose warmth and let my yes grow roots. You feel the pull to speak against yourself when you feel unseen. Resist that pull and speak for yourself even when no one is listening. Your own words will gather the witnesses you need. You feel the urge to overwork because you fear the door may close. Choose excellence without exhaustion and watch the door hold itself open. The right door does not need you to bleed to prove you deserve it. You feel the temptation to keep company with what drains you. Choose company that notices your light and brings their own lamp. Build a circle where kindness is not rare. You feel the past trying to audition for a role in your next chapter. Thank it for the lessons and do not hand it a script. Your next scene requires your upgraded voice. Type Amen to step into. Blessing 888 to comment. I speak for myself and I keep company with light. A message arrives by phone, by mail, or by mouth, and it turns a key inside your day. A smile you did not expect appears in a face you admire. A kindness you once gave returns multiplied without noise. You will know this moment because peace will stand tall in your chest. You will know this moment because your shoulders will drop and your lungs will open. You will know this moment because the room will feel like it was waiting for you. Prepare your space with small obedience. Remove what argues with your joy. Arrange your desk, your bed, your calendar, and your words to welcome what is already yours. The third correction is to stop dimming your anticipation. Longing is not an enemy when it walks with trust. Expectation is not a burden when it sits beside gratitude. Type Amen to seal. Blessing 909 to comment. I arrange my life to host what is mine. Today is not a random page. Today is a chapter heading written in bright ink. Today is the day a promise becomes visible in a new way. Your hands will hold something real and kind. Your eyes will see a sign that does not shout but cannot be ignored. Your feet will stand where once you could only imagine. Not every voice deserves a seat in your waiting room. Not every memory deserves a key to your future. Not every habit deserves a place at your table. Place everything under the light of usefulness, peace, and honor. Keep what agrees with your rising. Release what interrupts your song. Type Amen to gather. Blessing 919 to comment. I keep what agrees with my rising. A sacred friendship awakens and brings clarity. The conversation feels like rain after dust. The connection strengthens your yes and quiets your no. A creative idea returns with fresh clothing. It knocks at a time when you are ready to focus. It comes with steps that feel simple and true. A resource appears through a person or a platform. The ease of it surprises you. The timing of it proves your alignment. Your courage becomes structure and not just spark. Your routine becomes melody and not just metronome. Your outcomes become ripple and not just result. Type Amen to secure blessing 929 to comment. My courage is structure and my routine is melody. You are stepping into rooms with balanced weight. Your presence sits comfortably without shrinking or swelling. Your words carry water and leave the ground better than before. Time returns what you sowed in quiet seasons. Help you gave with no audience returns with interest. Seeds you forgot you planted come up with flowers and shade. The wind of alignment moves like a friend at your back. The path ahead smiles like a host at a celebration. The air tastes new because you are breathing from a higher place. Archangel Michael says, hold your posture of gratitude and do not trade it for noise. Hold your boundaries with tenderness and do not trade them for applause. Hold your vision with humility and do not trade it for hurry. Type Amen to unfold blessing 939 to comment. I hold gratitude, boundaries, and vision. What once needed force now responds to presence. What once demanded proof now recognizes your seal. What once felt distant now chooses closeness. Your nights begin to carry a softer rhythm. Your mornings begin to carry a cleaner light. Your afternoons begin to carry a steady confidence. A key relationship heals or concludes with peace. Either outcome opens room for your next chapter. Either outcome proves that love is strong in you. You are no longer standing at the edges of your life. You are stepping to the middle where your name belongs. You are living from the center where strength is quiet and clear. Type Amen to breathe blessing 949 to comment. I live from the center and choose peace. The big mistake tries to whisper again and asks you to cling to scarcity. Replace that whisper with a steady yes to sufficiency. Replace that habit with a daily rhythm of grateful action. Repeat the words that match your future until they feel like home. Repeat the small steps that compound into a different landscape. Repeat the rest that keeps your power gentle and lasting. Your home notices the new agreement and brightens. Your work notices the new cadence and responds. Your circle notices the new glow and honors it. Your faith matures into patience and power. Your hope matures into plans and presence. Your love matures into choices and consistency. Type Amen to drink blessing 959. To comment, my hope becomes plans and my love becomes choices. A tender abundance begins to sit in your accounts and your cupboards. You steward it with calm eyes and open hands. You direct it with wisdom and integrity. Opportunities arrive and fit with surprising ease. You recognize your own signature on them. They look like answers because they are answers. Your voice carries more authority because it agrees with truth. Your actions carry more fruit because they agree with purpose. Your schedule carries more rest because it agrees with peace. You are becoming someone your past self would feel safe with. You are becoming someone your future self is proud to thank. You are becoming someone your present self can finally trust. Type Amen to receive blessing 969. To comment, I steward abundance with calm eyes. The corridor ahead is bright even when the world outside mutters about storms. You are carried by a quiet current that knows your name. You do not fight the river that is designed to deliver you. Your memory begins to highlight what strengthened you rather than what wounded you. Your choices begin to build gently and exactly. Your steps begin to carry a rhythm that others can follow. A dream you set aside returns and asks for a second chance. You listen without fear and plan without rush. You honor the dream by giving it room and time. The right mentors appear like steady lanterns. The right partners arrive with generosity rather than demand. The right paths arrive with confirmation rather than confusion. Type Amen to ignite blessing 979. To comment, I give my dream room and time. The most precious sign is the stillness that rests on your heart. The most practical sign is the alignment that shows up on your calendar. The most joyful sign is the increased kindness in your voice. You are building a life that no longer argues with itself. Your inner weather is clear and your horizon is welcoming. Your foundation is patient and powerful. The fragrance of release rises from rooms where you put down shame. The fragrance of hope rises from plans you once feared to write. The fragrance of joy rises from ordinary moments that now feel brand new. Keep your gaze on the path and not on the sidelines. Keep your hands free and not occupied with what is already finished. Keep your breath deep and not shallow with hurry. Type Amen to awaken blessing 989. To comment, my inner weather is clear and my horizon is welcoming. The miracle of this day wears your sighs and your smile. It finds you because you stopped running from goodness. It settles with you because you make room for it. The gift is not a trick that disappears when you blink. The gift is not a burden that demands more than it gives. The gift is not a test that you can fail by being yourself. You will sleep softer because alignment removes friction. You will wake lighter because purpose removes guesswork. You will walk taller because peace removes apology. Let your words build bridges where your feet can follow. Let your routine honor what you say you desire. Let your home reflect the softness and strength you now carry. Type Amen to rise in blessing 999. To comment, I honor desire with routine and I let peace remove apology. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. Archangel Michael says, the hour has opened and a bright door is standing before your life right now. Today's current carries a breakthrough with your name, and it is moving directly toward you. Do not drift or look away, and write, I am ready, in the comments to anchor your agreement. A heavy wind tried to bend your path, yet your feet are meant to stand in a calmer place. The promise is approaching like sunrise through thick cloud, steady and unstoppable. The only thing that can slow it is the pattern you must leave behind. There is a hush on the air like a room just before the lights come on. You can feel the voltage gather along your skin and behind your ribs. Breathe slow, hold your posture, and write, "I receive this," in the comments to mark this moment. Your spirit already knows the direction, and your heart has been practicing the steps in silence. Walk the first step without ceremony, and let the rest appear under your foot. The tide will meet you as you move. Type Amen to get blessing 333. From this breath forward, stop calling yourself unworthy. Words build rooms, and you are not meant to live in a shrinking space. Speak growth over your name and write, "I choose expansion," in the comments. Close the loop with what no longer supports your rise. Old cycles have echoed like a clock repeating the same hour, but the minute hand has moved. Cut the echo with a final decision that you honor with action. Prepare your space because arrival loves order. Clear a small table, fold your clothes with care, and turn your home into a landing strip for favor. Let your environment testify that you expect good. Stand at the window of your day and call the future in by its true name. Say it quietly like a secret that has finished hiding, and let the sound settle into your bones. Write, "I call it in the comments and stand tall. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Not everyone will understand your new boundaries. Some will ask for the previous version of you without using words, but their actions will tell the story. You will keep your peace by keeping your line. A message with your next step draws closer even now. A phone can ring, an email can land, or a face can arrive, and your prepared heart will recognize it. Keep your readiness visible in your calendar and in your eyes. Guard your tongue because power lives there. Speak only what you are building and refuse to narrate loss like a biography. Choose the language of completion and write, "My words build," in the comments. Archangel Michael says, "Do not return to the rooms that call you by your old mistakes. The door that belongs to you is ahead, and the door you escaped is behind, and they are not the same door. Keep moving forward and do not negotiate with what once drained you." Type Amen to get blessing 555. A road of light stretches in front of you and it keeps pace with your courage. Take one brave action today because this specific date on the page wants a witness. Let August 22, 2025 be the day you chose momentum and stamped it with proof. Release the grudge you still carry against yourself. You did not ruin your destiny, and you are not late, you are arriving right on the moment that fits your growth. Forgive your yesterday and give your future a clear runway. Money wants structure, and favor respects stewardship. Open your accounts and bring clarity like clean water through a narrow pipe so more can flow. Write, "I manage increase well," in the comments and follow through. Your body is a gate, so treat it like a sanctuary. Drink water, walk under the sky, rest with intention, and let your breath remind your mind that safety is allowed. Give your nervous system a Sabbath and your decisions will sharpen. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Loyal love is being gathered for you. Stop chasing people who only love your silence or your sacrifice and do not honor your substance. Step back and watch healthy connection find your steadiness. Your work glows when placed where eyes can see it. Publish, apply, send, knock, ship, and allow feedback to polish what favor has already chosen. Courage is the key that turns the lock on doors that are already yours. Put your household in agreement with your expectation. Open the windows, play soft music, sweep the floor, and make room on a shelf for the testimony that will soon sit there. Write, "My home makes space for blessings," in the comments. When night comes, give it a ritual of peace. Light a small candle, write 3 lines of gratitude, and sleep like a trusted child. Rest is not retreat, rest is strategy. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You are surrounded by signals, and they will not confuse you. You will know which number, name, or moment matters because your spirit will feel the gentle click of alignment without strain. What is yours will fit, and it will not require violence against your peace. Delay has tried to dress itself like denial, but it is not the same thing. Some doors are timed like trains, and they arrive exactly when both ends of the track are ready. Write, "I trust divine timing," in the comments and release the panic that never served you. Keep a small notebook by your bed. Write the shapes of your dreams when you wake because the map often speaks softly before the day gets loud. Collect your symbols and watch patterns appear. Archangel Michael says, "The mistake that tries to haunt you is the habit of returning to lesser rooms out of boredom, guilt, or comfort. That habit is a slow leak that empties miracles before they can land. Put a seal on it now with a firm, peaceful no." Type Amen to get blessing 999. New doors will swing because you finally learn the hinge of consistency. People who matter will sense the steadiness in you and will match it with honor. Agreements will feel clean, and outcomes will feel honest. You are not alone in this passage, and help is permitted. Let trustworthy hands carry a corner of your load without apology because partnership multiplies momentum. Write, "I accept supported success," in the comments now. A test will arrive soon, small but revealing. Your calm answer will be your passport, and your refusal to repeat an old reaction will be your stamp. Smile, breathe, and stay rooted in your chosen way.